So as you know, I like to make videos about injuries because it just something that gets under my crawl. And sure enough, I saw an article yesterday based on a press conference that Kyle Shanahan had, and he updated some of the injury updates on some players. And while there was good news for Quan Alexander, possibly not having as bad of a high ankle sprain as once thought, and that he could be back sooner than once thought, there was some kind of depressing yet not exactly surprising news, at least for me. And that is that 3 players that were expected to come back pretty soon, they were eligible after week 6. According to Kyle Shanahan, he says a realistic timeline is actually probably week 10 to 12 for these players. And those players are Ronald, Blair, Weston Richburg, and Julian Taylor. The one that really gets me is Ronald Blair, because according to Kyle, or I don't know if it was Kyle that said it, they've had multiple setbacks with this guy with his back. Or, excuse me, his knee, not his back. And all I could think about is how many times we've heard that from this most recent strength and conditioning staff that this team has. I have never heard in my life, and I'm 40, almost 41, seen a lot of football. Some of you guys are a lot younger than me. Some of you guys are older than me. Have you ever seen a more inept strength and conditioning team than this team has? Now, this team's had injuries. I don't know why they have these issues, because, yes, everybody gets hurt. Yes, everybody, football's a dangerous sport. It's physical. But this team is head and shoulders above anybody with the amount of injuries, IR injuries or season-ending injuries, or just injuries in general that I've ever seen, at least the last 5 years. A little bit pre-Shanahan and Lynch, but the whole Lynch-Shanahan tenure that they've been here, this has been an ongoing problem. I mean, and it's bad. We're talking like 20-plus guys on IR every year. They're almost there again. Now, I know some of them are not seizing any on IR, but still, think about it last year. Jalen Hurd, setback, was supposed to come back after week 4, 5, 6, around there. Setback. Didn't know if he was ever going to come back that last year. Eventually just said, no, we're going to, keep him out the rest of the year. Boom. Trent Taylor, same thing. Another setback. He had an infection, all that. And he was out. And now with Ronald Blair, and I even heard what previous video I did about with Richard Sherman, he had a setback. This is all the same staff. And I don't understand. Again, I know football is a dangerous sport and there's a lot of injuries, but this is ridiculous, man. Every year. How do you feel the team this way? Even guys that don't get injured seem to get injured. Another reason I think, too, is that the Niners just love them some players that have injury history. And that's part of it, too. And then you mix in what this year is entailing with the COVID and the shortened off season and all that, and then you mix that all together and you have what the 49ers have. But still, there has to be an not investigation, but they need to really sit down after the season and see about changing strength and conditioning staffs again, because this one that they have most recently, the one they have this year, is from the NHL, so that ain't gonna help you. It's aggravating. It's great. Everybody hypes up the season. You see Quan Alexander in all these videos, and then the guy can't even make it through a season. So it's hard for me to get hyped when I'm not sure if guys are going to make it, through one game, let alone a season. So I just thought I'd share that with you guys. I want to know what you guys think. Do the Niners need to reassess and rehab that whole strength and conditioning staff? Should they stay put? Am I overreacting? Let me know down in the comments. All right, guys. I'll probably talk to you after the game tomorrow night. If not, maybe I'll drop. If I don't get the video, I should have a video up tomorrow night if not Monday morning. I notice if I get videos up too late, people tend not to see them, and then the next day they kind of just forget about them. So if that's the case, I might put it earlier Monday just so people will see it and it doesn't get lost in the shuffle. All right, guys. I hope everybody's safe and healthy. Take care, and I'll talk to you later. See ya.